Ty, I want to get your reaction to this, and then I want to get everyone's reaction because this is massive news. SummerSlam is coming to SummerSlam's coming to Toronto next year, and I'm like very excited about this because, as you Aftermath TV fans know, I was able to go and cover SummerSlam recently, so I'm excited for Aftermath TV to be present for the entire show next year. And I want to know your reaction because you're a good old Canadian boy.
So, like I said, we were in a show in Peterborough, so I was driving back, and I actually, once I got back in town, I saw that breaking news. Yep. And for the past few years, as everybody knows, we've done SummerSlam in New York, the Barclays Center. So, I mean, bringing arguably one of the biggest shows in our company to Canada is massive. I can't remember the last time we did a SummerSlam.
2004, or Randy Orton won the title. That
yes.
Yeah, so I mean, it's been well over a decade. So I'm sure Toronto's ready. I know I'm ready. So I'm going to try and show up one way or the other. I'll sneak in if I have to. But
I'm excited. I'm excited because every year it's like, can I get a plane ticket to New York? It's going to cost me a lot of money. And this year it's just a TTC token, I think. Maybe.
There you go.
That'd be great. I can make it.
It'll be a lot cheaper than parking.
Absolutely.
That's for sure.
Well, the Toronto market's obviously very strong. 5 million people in the GTA. But we can also pull from the U.S., Pennsylvania, New York States, right there. You go across, you got Vermont, and we're very, because the way we dip down into the States, we're kind of surrounded by Americans as well. So we have a lot of pulling power. It'll be a fantastic event.
Well, yeah, it's because SummerSlam has become almost like WrestleMania in the fact that people from all over the world gravitate to wherever the event's taking place. Toronto's a big, fourth biggest market in North America. It's a big city to have it. And having NXT the night before, an NXT takeover will be there. Yeah. SummerSlam and both Raw and SmackDown here in Toronto 4 straight nights. It's going to be.
So I don't know when those tickets go on sale, but they're going to go quick.
Yeah.
Ty, tell me what your dream match at SummerSlam would be in front of your, hometown crowd.
Ooh, that's tough. There's been a few guys on the list that I haven't yet had the opportunity to be in the ring with. Randy Orton's always been a guy up on my list, just because if you know Randy's track record, he always delivers. Yeah. One way or the other.
Sorry, did you wrestle him once at Six Flags?
That was Cena. I wrestled John
Cena.
Cena, when it was pouring rain and all that.
Yeah,
that was that one.
He's okay too.
He's not bad. He did okay for himself.
Right.
Randy's up there. I wrestled AJ before, but to have 20 minutes with AJ Styles, I think we can make some magic happen there.
Yeah,
I think we can all answer this question when I ask, what do you think having SummerSlam here in Toronto will mean to the WWE fans in Canada? Like, we finally have such a big event here in our home city. And, just being at Monday Night Raw and I'm sure SmackDown Live, like, it's such an electric feeling from the fans in Canada. So I want to hear what you guys think how it's going to go for fans here in Canada.
I'll start it off. I think we need to stake our claim as one of the best markets in North America. New York and New Jersey, they're kind of, because they're loud and they make a lot of noise. We're a fantastic market. We're an educated audience. We have, it's a little bit bizarre world where we kind of cheer for different guys and stuff, but just the sheer volume and presence and the way, back-to-back shows, both have an awesome attendance. The Rico, they were in Hershey recently. Well, we have to be proud of our market.
Right.
And speaking of being proud, yesterday walking around the Scotiabank Arena now, everybody they say they watch the show. Yeah. So I'm really proud of this show as a part of the Canadian professional wrestling scene.
We had such a good time here when Survivor Series was here. And that was, I thought, a great event, and the fans went nuts, and we had such a good turnout and such support from all over the place that I think that showed the WWE that this is a market that can handle a bigger event. So now that SummerSlam's here, I'm excited, all the fans are excited, but I do have to take issue with the fans on Instagram from the States that are commenting that SummerSlam can't happen in a country that's constantly covered in snow.
I mean, they're not wrong,
we don't live in igloos all the time. Right. Come on up and enjoy our plus 30°C weather. You'll have to do your own conversion on that to Fahrenheit.
I'm giving out free punches in the face to people that say that next year.
Right, and I'll be standing on the sidelines giggling while you do so. We got a couple warm days of the year in there, July, June,
It's like one day hot, and then the next day you get a snowstorm, only in Canada, but we go with it.
But I have a feeling that SummerSlam is going to deliver. It's going to deliver on a perfect day. And like you talked about November, when Survivor Series, when Takeover's here as well. I mean, the way I see it, like Canadian fans globally are very, very supportive, but I feel like Canadian fans are very loyal to who their favorites are. Whether you've been on TV a lot or not on TV very much, they're still there for you. You're still their guy. At least that's how I feel when I get to come out. Like, and NXT TakeOver Toronto was a big example of that. One of my favorite moments in 16 plus years of wrestling, to be out there in front of that crowd in that arena. You know what I'm talking about, and it's just one of those, you don't forget about it. So I think that's going to be a major, major factor. And they're going to be, you know, like you're talking about, they're going to be chanting, they're going to be screaming, they're going to be, you know, they're going to be part of the show. That's what it's all about.
Exactly. They want to show the world, especially here in Toronto, that we are, as Anthony said, educated wrestling fans. Yeah. We enjoy our product. We enjoy our favorites. We enjoy our own.
We're the best.
We're the best.
Back, baby.